All right, we're back for another battle report. This is Thomas Bird with Pro Tabletop. I'm joined by Price Wilkes. I'm playing Ultramarines today, and he is playing Tyranids. So we will definitely be having quite the rematch. We kind of constantly play this battle. Of course, I'm playing Ultramarines again because that's what I do. I do have some more characters in the works, but I'm going to have to stick with the same old tried and true that I've been using quite lately. I did add a few different units just to try them out, but here's what we got today. So Rowboat leading the charge with Tigirius, Chaplain with a jump pack, and a Tech Marine in a battalion. 3 units of troops is going to be a scout, all set up for fighting. A unit of intercessors, I've upgraded them to be veteran intercessors with a mastercrafted Thunderhammer. And then another unit of scouts, these are all bolters with the storm bolter on the SARS and a heavy bolter. I have 2 impulsors with the shield dome. I've had a few extra points. I gave them the extra stubbers, so 2 of those. A unit of eliminators, a unit of aggressors, and then, of course, tried and true trusty Laviathan with 300 killers. So that's my list.
All right, so what we got here is we have a battalion of Kronos led by 2 Neurothropes and a Malanthrope. The guy with the pink stripes, that's the Warlord. I'm giving up my Warlord trait actually for some adaptive physiology. We're actually, the first unit of adaptive physiology is this elite unit of Hive Guard with Impaler cannons. We're going to give them the minus AP1 and AP2 on their saves. So, but starting with that battalion, we've got a unit of Hormagaunts. We got a basic unit of 10 Termagants. We got 2 units of Rippers. And then in fast attacks, we've got the Meiotic Spores from Forge World. These guys can infiltrate. And then bringing up the heavy support, we got 2 Exocrines and a unit of 3 Biovores. We're also joined today with Jormungandr. We've got a patrol, so led by Tyranid Prime, Lash with Bonesword, and a Deathspitter, a unit of 9 Tyranid Warriors with 3 Venom cannons, dual Boneswords, and all Deathspitters. And then here, we've got 2 units of Rippers, and then our good buddy, the Mawloc. Now, the Warriors, I've given dynamic camouflage, so they're going to get an extra +1 to their save. And since they're Jormungandr, as long as they don't advance and charge, that's going to give them cover. And then Kronos, if I remain stationary, it allows me to reroll 1s in the shooting. So back to Tom.
To redeploy and kind of fall back. I had some scouts deployed really high up to try to raise the banner early on some objectives, but now I have to push back. He's got some spores deployed forward here to try to pressure me. He's got his Hive Guard deployed kind of back, and his warriors here. Everyone's kind of hiding. We got these big line of sight obscuring ruins. It's a little deceptive. If you look at the board, it looks pretty open for shooting, but when you really get down and look at the angles here, you start having those borders block quite a bit of line of sight. So we'll see. From a priority objective perspective, we are playing mission priority target. I've just got a few guys hiding here. So we'll come back after his turn 1, go through the secondaries, and see where he ends his movement. All right, we're back at the top of turn 1 after Price's movement phase. He's moved some bugs up. He's kept these guys in his deployment zone. We'll talk about his secondaries in a second and why. He's touched this piece of terrain. It's a ruin that's obscure, but since he's touching it, now we treat it as true line of sight, so he's going to look through that hole. He's just in range of my Leviathan, so he can shoot at him. The Hive Guard shuffled up, and then the Biovores move so that he can be less accurate, so he can drop some spore mines and try to block me. These Rippers here ran up just to kind of get in position, and so did his little spores. And yeah, that's it. So let's go over secondaries. Price took priority target, so that's part of the mission. So his red objective back there by the Hive Guard is his priority objective there. So he gets 3 if he scores that. And then I also pick priority objective, so I get 3 if I score mine. If we happen to score both, we get 5 points. He did deploy scramblers. So if you do 3 actions, 1 in your deployment zone, 1 in the kind of no man's land, 6 inches from either deployment zone's edge, and 1 in your opponent's deployment zone, you'll get 10 points. So he used his warriors to do an action to do that, and he did these bugs right here to do it in the middle. So he's already got 2 out of the 3. He's got to get 1 more action in my deployment zone to pick up 10 points for that secondary. But it maxes out at 10. And his last is grind them down, so he's got to kill more than me per turn. So if he kills more, he'll get 3 points per turn. So that's his goal. My secondary is priority target, raise the banners, and then while we stand, we fight. So my 3 most expensive units, that's going to be Guilliman, the Leviathan, and by the chance of fate, I put 5 points extra on the Impulsors. That actually made them the most expensive unit, number 3. So I have 2 Impulsors, so we just marked this one here as the target of his choice. So if those guys are alive at the end of the game, they're worth 5 points each, so 15 points. So I got to try to keep those guys alive, which is kind of not great, but we'll see what we do. So we're off to his shooting. So who's shooting first?
All right, shooting. So we've got 3 Hive Guard in range of the Leviathan. So we're going to shoot 3d3 shots.
I'm going to spend a command point to be -1 damage.
Okay. Okay, so 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the Hive Guard move, they have heavy weapons. So that's hitting on 4s. And then the Leviathan's -1 because of Tigirius, so hitting on 5s.
Actually, only -1 minus. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So
still
just hitting on
4s.
4s. Rerolling 1. No, because they did not remain stationary. So 4 hits and looking for 4s.
Toughness 8. Strength 8.
2 at -2.
2 4-up invulnerables. 2 6s.
Like a boss. So 6s bounce back and cause mortal wounds on you. That's how that works, right?
It's the other way around.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so then let's, we are going to shoot the Exocrine. He is snuck up into that hole. He's got a good line of sight on him. So he is going to fire 12 shots with his bioplasmic cannon.
All right.
All right, so here they come.
-1, so 4s.
4s rerolling 1s.
And why does he reroll 1s?
Because he counts as stationary. Because
you-
he's a Kronos bug. I spent the command
Oh, you
point.
did spend it. Okay.
Yep. All right, so no conversion there. Looks like that -1 was assisting you quite well, but these are all going to be 5s. Fail that save for me.
What kind of damage?
2 damage. At -3, 4 up invul. 2 damage.
So I did -1 damage, so I take 1.
Exactly.
All right.
All right, so that is the end of Tyranid. Oh, Biovores are going to shoot. They shuffled around. They're targeting. So at a -1, so hitting on 5s.
I need 3 5s here.
-1. Reroll that 1. All right, so 2 misses and 1 hit. Let's see. That's going to be a single mortal wound on Big Papa and 2 spore bombs.
Oh, they just do mortal wounds with the Biovores?
Yeah.
So 5 up because I have the Chaplain litany that went off. I take a wound, and then 2 mines pop out.
2 mines popped out. And we're going to put 1 right there.
That's it. So while he puts those mines down,
Put 1 right there.
we'll come back after my movement.
All right.
Turn bottom of 1. I've had some hard decisions. This line of sight blocking terrain has really put me in a pickle. This crater here is -2 to move. I was going to take shots at this unit with the Leviathan, but when we measured it out, I just couldn't see around the line to get an angle, so I just kind of pulled them back. These spore bombs really blocked me to move up, so I don't have everyone positioned where I want. I did move these scouts up here and, raise the banner. I wanted to raise the banner here, but he's blocked me. I can't do it while there's models in the objective. Move these 2 up. Unless I'm able to get rid of these rippers, he's going to score the primary and get 15 points. So it's really critical I can do that. Really limited on amount of shooting I have. I thought about jumping the guys out. That would give me a few more shots. I'm still torn, but let's just put them out there on the open. So I think that they'll die even if I give up 5 points on the primary. So right now I got both the impulsors. This one jumped up on this building so it could shoot. So I've got 2 impulsors to shoot at that guy, and that's it. So hopefully that'll be enough. And then we'll plink a few wounds to get rid of these spore bombs. We do have eliminators, so a couple more shots. So let's go ahead straight to the shooting. Psychic powers, I did get them off. I got Might of Heroes and Psychic Fortress onto this tank here. So try to keep it alive. It's toughness 8 now. All right, shooting. So this tank is just out of range of Robo because bombs. but it is going to get the rapid fire and reroll 1s, and it does have the Iron Hell Heavy Stubber. So these are going to be -1, so we'll roll those separately. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for Guilliman, and these are strength 4, so looking for 3s. No reroll 1s here, so 4 saves so far.
Looking for 6s. All right, that's going to kill a base.
All right, Iron Hail Stubber. 3s, no rerolls there. Strength 4 -1. So it does 2 wounds, no saves there.
It's going to kill a second base.
Now we're going to go with the other one. We got Stubber and long range Stormbolters. So Stormbolters, these are getting the full rerolls. Looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. So 2, no negatives. And 2 go through, so that kills that other base.
Got 1 wound left.
Oh, there are 4 wounds?
There's 3, but you just killed that last one.
Oh,
That was the Iron Hail?
Yeah.
Oh, how many?
The Iron Hail did 2, so it only had 2 wounds.
It has 3.
Oh, so it did 1 each, so okay. So I did...
How many did you do from the Stormbolter?
The Stormbolter, the very first one, killed the base, right?
From this, yes.
And then the Iron Hail did 2 wounds.
Yes.
So I left it with 1 wound left.
You killed it.
And then this is the Stormbolter. So I killed it and then did a wound. And I haven't done the Iron Hail yet.
Yeah, you need to do the Iron Hail.
Got it. Iron Hail. Rerolling everything. And strength 4, rerolling 1s. 1 -1.
Okay, so then that is going to kill the last base.
Okay. All right, so that just leaves these guys who don't have anybody to shoot. Yeah. We'll shoot at the bombs, I guess. 36. Can I shoot those rippers? I can't shoot those rippers. So I'll shoot at the bombs. I'm not going to use a sergeant. I'll just shoot regular out of line of sight shots. They're +2 to hit. But I'm -1 because I moved. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s for Guilliman. Strength 5. These are heavy, so -2s.
-2, no save, so roll them 1 at a time because they're D3s,
Just 1
right?
damage.
So you'll kill a bomb.
Kills a bomb.
Let me think about my...
All right, so while he's thinking about his shooting, let's recap what happened in the movement phase. A lot happened in his psychic phase. So first off, the Mawloc came over here on top of my objective. It's still raised because I'm objective secured. Still hold it. But he did come up with his Mawloc and kill 3 of my scouts here. Over here, even though I had a 4-up for Psychic Fortress, he did smite me twice and take off 3 wounds. And as you can see, he's moved up all of these spore bombs. They're ready to explode on me and do a bunch more mortal wounds. Clearly, he doesn't like that transport. He wants to get rid of it. So he's got some Hive Guard. They've got a couple options on range to shoot. Is he going to get the scouts? Is he going to stop my banner? Or is he going to shoot at some of these vehicles here? I do have smoke on the Leviathan, so it's -1 to hit. Tigirius put -1 to hit on his Mart, most expensive target Rhino or Impulsor. So he's got a couple options here. So let's see what he does.
All right, first thing we're going to do is the Tyranid Warriors are going to shoot at the homebrew here.
All right.
Okay, so we got 6 guys carrying Deathspitters. Actually, he is technically obscured because of this.
Yep.
So this guy can't draw a line of sight, so there's nobody he can see, but the Warriors, they are going to shoot him. So we got 6 guys with Deathspitters. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3d3 Venom Cannon. So here's the Venom Cannon roll just to see how many shots we're going to get. 3, 4, 5. So we'll just roll all these together just to keep it nice and simple. Now we're within 6 inches of here, so there's no minuses. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s and 4s. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm toughness 8.
Correct. So
Hitting on 3s.
hitting on 3s. There's a 2 right there. And there's a 2 there. And the Deathspitters went on 5s. And these went on 4s.
Pretty good roll.
It's a pretty good roll.
Oosh. So little ones are 1 damage, big ones are D3.
Big ones are D3. These are -1. These are -2.
They're all going to be 4-ups.
Oh, because of the yeah, we talked about it. We're going to go ahead and play this with a 4-up invul because at the time of this recording, GW released an article that said impulsors may in fact have a 5-up invul. But Thomas was so worried about potentially losing one of these. I felt sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
He's talking a lot of smack.
I'm just kidding here. All right, Thomas, show me what you got, baby.
A lot of smack. Let's roll the D3s first. 4-ups.
Oh, 2 go through.
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute, if you go on command point, you got to roll them one at a time, right?
No, I could choose.
Can you?
Why not?
Because, I'm just saying.
I can roll it. I rolled the damage first. D3s. I mean, it's going to die. Is it going to die to this? It's got 8 wounds left. I should live and force you to shoot it again.
So much contemplation.
I got a command point it. So make it.
D3.
So he takes 1.
Takes 1.
So I got 8 more saves against regulars.
-1.
4-ups. Roll average, please.
Nope, no. 1 below.
So 5, 6 total wounds he's taken. He's got 2 left.
All right. So.
Not ideal.
Not ideal at all.
He's taken 6. He's down to 2.
Down to 2.
Man point. Or 2 wounds. Oof.
Okay, so the Hive Guard are going to target. So they all moved. So they're -1. Okay, and I've got 4 guys that are in range of these 2 scouts. And 2 guys. So 2 guys are going to target the boss man here. And 4 guys, because I really want to kill these guys. Probably overkill, but in 40K, there's no such thing as overkill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so going into the scouts.
When does this thing explode?
At the end of the charge phase. So going into the scouts, 43 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I moved. So hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Okay, that's pretty strong. And wounding on 2. Okay, and these are going to be -2, no cover. So it looks like 5.
5,
6.
6 ups. 6 ups.
Got him.
6s are not enough.
Not enough.
Takes my banner away.
Excellent.
Takes my objective away.
Excellent. All part of the plan. Now, 2 guys going to be shooting at the impulsor. 6 shots because they're angry little bugs. 2, 4, 6. Again, hitting on 4s. Looks like 4 hits. They were not stationary, so. And then wounding on 4s because you're T8 because of Might from Beyond. Or whatever that is. Might of Heroes. So 2 at -2, so 4-up symbol.
1 goes through.
1 goes through, and that's going to be D3 damage. Give me that 2 damage.
Does blow up.
Does it blow?
No.
Nice.
So 6 guys inside.
Uh-oh.
No whammies.
3 whammies.
1 guy dies.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Almost a perfect flush.
All right, so I'll get those guys out in a second.
Yep.
I guess you might shoot at them, so let me pull those guys out.
Yep.
All right, so we've gotten the guys out from explosions. Based on the new rules for deploying from transports, I have to be wholly within 3. I was really limited here. I had to put some guys in this obscuring piece of terrain, which now makes them visible. I wanted to stay away from those guys intentionally because if I was in 3 inches, he would explode and cause mortal wounds to me. So I did back them up, but unfortunately, I am visible to both of his big bugs, and of course the Hive Guard haven't shot a second time yet, and he potentially can shoot the warriors as well. So who is shooting first?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this big bug, and he is going to unload into the 3-man squad.
Okay.
Okay. He counts as stationary.
All right, let's go ahead and transhuman them. So spending 2.
Okay. So here we go. Symbiostorm is on this guy right here.
Okay.
So this is the first round of shooting. And counts as stationary, so we're re-rolling 1s. So that's all hits. And wounded on 4s.
Do those 6s explode?
No, because he's the one shooting. This is the one that has the special power.
Okay.
Okay.
Force.
So 5 invulns.
So what's the minus on it?
-3.
So, yeah, it's still going to be.
Yeah, it's my.
How many? 5?
5. And they're 2 damage each. Are those guys 2 wounds or 3?
They're 3 wounds. So 4 ups. Not enough. So it's going to kill a guy and then do 2 wounds.
Okay. And so then his second round of shooting is going to go into the same squad. Rerolling 1s because of Kronos. All right, so 5 hits. Wounded on 4s because of transhuman. That's pretty darn good. So that's 4 wounds.
It's rolling hot.
Rolling hot.
4s. And that's it.
Kills the squad. Excellent. Okay, then. Now, the Symbiostorm guy, he is going to put his... He's going to put all of his shots into the same squad. I think there's no such thing as overkill in this edition. So we're just going to go ahead and roll them all. And these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because he remains stationary. And that's why you put all of them in there. Okay. And it looks like we got 1 exploding 6 so far. Okay. So we'll leave that in there for the exploding 6. And
Strength 7 or 8?
Strength 7. So wounded on 3s. Oh. Okay. So that's invulnerable saves.
5 4s. 2 go through, so down to 1 wound on the last guy. So can he live?
Can he live? So now we are going to shoot the Biovores at that guy. They did not move.
Actually, before I do that, I want to leave this guy. And this guy.
What's the difference? Is the Sarge still alive?
The Sarge just died. So
Okay.
I changed the guy just because he's a little farther back. So
all right.
1 move left here.
So the Biovores did not move. So we're looking for 4s, re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. And what happens? 2 mortal wounds.
2 5-ups to try to stay alive. Nope, he dies.
Okay. And then 1 spore bomb.
We've had that because he was within range of the Chaplain.
Okay. And so he was here. So then I will go here.
Do you put that before he dies or when he dies?
I just need to put it anywhere.
Like, because he died, when do you roll the miss, put the spore bomb between the guy being down?
It doesn't really say.
Okay, go ahead.
So we'll put it here and just stay more than 3 inch. Where's your little 3-inch
It's here.
measuring device? So let's just make sure we're completely out of 3 inches. No characters can heroically intervene. And we're right there. So there's that. Okay, so at the end of the shooting phase, we could spend 2 command points and we could fire. So it looks like here the warriors are completely blocked because this big obscuring piece of terrain. It looks like it's open, but it's not. The Exocrine, he's got, he can't fire twice, he can't fire twice. So we're looking at Hive Guard. They did move, but I think to go ahead and clear out the rest of these little guys, I think it's worth it. I could try and dump all my shots into this thing, but I don't know if I can take that deal down. But I think I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys. So I am going to spend 2 command points for single-minded annihilation. Hive Guard are going to go into the scout squad. All right, and it's going to be 63. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Made up for it there. Well, not really. And 2s. Wow, so 3 at -2 ignores cover.
The 6s? I saw that 6, but
got him.
goes down. 3 scouts.
3 scouts. So, and 3 is not enough for them to fail morale, I don't believe, because you're a 9.
I'm a 9. I can't fail.
Sarge still alive?
Sarge's on top, yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know if that was worth it, but hey, here we are. It's your turn.
All right. We'll be back.
And we're rolling.
All right. We're back here at the top of turn 2. Scoring wasn't great. He knocked me off of 2 objectives, so I only scored 5 on the primary. I did pick up primary target, so I'll get that. But look at this Spore Bomb again. I cannot raise the banner, so I'm not scoring any secondary points because I can't do it if there's a model nearby. And he's also blocking me, so I can't move up and do things because it's a stupid bomb. I did catch Mighty Heroes here, and I was worried about him smiting me, so I did cast Psychic Fortress there. My aggressors came in on the back. They have to deal with that Mawloc. He thought he had blocked me out, which he did pretty well on the sides, but he forgot that I could just come in within 1 inch of my board edge. I almost just got to assault him. That would have been funny, but I think I still need to shoot. So we'll shoot first. I can't afford to kill him. I need to get closer to that objective, but it won't help me this turn. This thing was really debating where it wanted to go. I'm basically conceding that objective this turn because I need to keep this thing alive, and also I'm just trying to clear out some chaff. He still has to get his last unit in to deploy scramblers, so he still has his unit of Termagants in reserve. So I'm waiting for those guys to come in. This is the most logical place he'll come to get in this turn, but maybe he'll come over there. I don't know. So we'll see. So let's go on to shooting. I'm going to shoot first with the aggressors. So we know what those guys can do. Let's shoot the volleys. They're going to shoot the volleys first at the big guy. They're going to spend a command point. So I'm going down to 3 so they can reroll 1 since they're all off on an island by themselves. And let's see. Let's roll them right here. So I got 18 plus 3d6 shots. So let's go with the 18 here. Rerolling 1s. 16 hits. Looking for strength 4. Looking for 5s. Ooh. 2 saves. Yowza. So take 2 -1s on the Mawloc.
Okay, so these are going to be 3-ups because of Mawloc's Jormungandr. So it takes a wound.
All right, and then 3d6 top gun shots. That's going to be 5, 6, 7 shots. 3s, rerolling 1s, 5s. So we have 3 -1s.
Okay, again, looking for 3s. And so it takes a total of 2.
Takes another one. 10 wounds. I didn't want to shoot at him again because he's got rippers over there. I'm going to go ahead and use... I'm going to shoot at the rippers and just trust that I could just punch him to death in combat.
Is this guy he can see?
Maybe not one guy. So one guy can't. So 2 guys are going to shoot at the rippers, and then 1 guy is going to shoot at the boss again, the big guy. So 6, 12 regular shots, 3s, there we go, and 5s. This is 3s at the rippers. So these are -1s on the rippers, plus I got 2d6 extra shots.
All right, -1, +1. So looking for 6s. So that's going to be 1 base and 2 wounds on another.
All right, so here's the 2d6 shots. 6 more shots. 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the strat. And 3s. Oh.
Okay, so looking for 6s. Kills a base and leaves a base with 2 wounds.
Okay, and then the 1 guy with the d6 extra shots. How many extra shots? 3 more shots. 3s, rerolling 1s. That was a hit. And looking for 5s. Looks like just 1. Saves.
He's good.
Okay. That was fantastic. Not what I wanted. Let's go with Guilliman, he's going to shoot.
This is one squad, and this is the other squad.
He's going to shoot the 2-man squad. He's in rapid fire range, so hitting on 2s. Guilliman, self, strength 6, so looking for 3s.
Looking for 2s, tough 3.
Tough 3. Oh, so these are -2, flat 2 damage.
Okay, so this is
1 guy and 2 guys.
Yeah, that'll be enough.
All right. Aggressors or infiltrators or intercessors are going to shoot here. They don't have anyone else to shoot.
10 shots.
10 shots. So that's 6, 9, 10. They're full of Guillimans. 3s. 9 hits. And strength 4, so looking for 3s. And reroll 1s. Not gonna happen. So 5 wounds, -2.
5 wounds. So that's going to be this one and this one. So I pulled this because now, depending on who shoots over here, I'm obscured by this piece of terrain.
This is a ruin, yeah, so you might not be able to see. I think my laser. Only one I have left to see is the Tech Marine. The Tech Marine. And the Leviathan, he's not doing that. So
Yeah, you should put the entire Leviathan right here.
a Spore Bomb doing work. All right, so Bolter from the Tech Marine. 2 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound, looking for a 6 up.
It's -1, if that matters.
It, okay, takes a wound.
All right, so on to better things. I guess we have the snipers. Just their joy in life. Shoot at Spore Bombs. They will shoot this. They will shoot. The out-of-line sight guns hitting on 2s because they're +2. They don't care about moving. And
Why do they not? Oh, because they're in.
tactical, yeah. Strength 5. So 2 -2 -1s. Ignore cover.
Okay, that'll get it.
That's what that matters. So you did get him. All right, so we got the sport. We got here. So I got a couple choices with Leviathan. I stepped on this terrain, so that lets me shoot as if this is true line of sight. So I've got options here, which they're my target that I can reroll everything against. But I know that he's gonna pop the -1 damage. So at best, with a 4-up save, I'm looking at 8 wounds through, and they're 3 wounds each.
Correct.
So I'll maybe kill 3 guys. Maybe I could shoot at these guys. I do have some missiles. Those guys have been doing work on me. It's really those guys that are the scariest things. I cannot get to the Hive guards, so unfortunately, they're just going to keep bombing away on me. So I'm going to have to do that. The question is, do I just try to kill 1, or do I get greedy and hope for 2? So
I think you should get greedy.
I'm in desperate times at this point.
I mean, this is the bottom of 2.
This is desperate times because I'm looking at the score. I'm desperate. So we're going to go all in on the split. So we're going to shoot all the missiles at this guy and all the big storm cannons at that guy.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
So they're both -1 to hit.
Because of what?
Because of the Neurothrope.
Got it.
So the Neurothrope is here. He's within.
So hitting on 3s. So here's the big guns.
And you get to reroll all.
Full Guillimans. So 19 hits. Now I need 5s doing because you're tough 8.
Correct.
This is where I need to hit some 5s, baby. Not a lot of 5s, but I do reroll 1s. More 1s than 5s. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a pretty good conversion there.
A couple there. A lot of 4s. So we got 3, 6, 7.
All right, so I just need to hit a few 5s here, because these are -2.
And it's 2 and he's still alive.
And there's 1, 2, 3. So that is the win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So he takes 8 wounds. All right, on the other one, 3 missiles. Hitting on 3s. Guilliman. Strength 8. 1 -2.
-2. Uh-oh.
In the worst scenario. Exactly enough to kill the other guy if he was still.
Oh, greedy, greedy.
Oh my goodness.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Chaplain here is going to shoot his bolt pistol at the offending spore bomb. Gets it.
He does indeed.
Get out of here. Why are you such a pain?
The VIP of
the heavy flamers are going into that from the Leviathan.
Give me snake eyes.
11 shots.
Ooh, that's really good.
6, 8, 10, 11. Looking for 3s, rerolling 1s.
That's 1, 2, 3 bases.
Oh, yeah.
Got them.
They don't like fire.
Do not like fire, but they've done their job and made those wonderful aggressors come in on the other side of the table.
Aggressor shot. I don't think I can see any. Well, maybe I can. I can see down the line here. That little knucklehead. But it's a long gun. 36. I can only shoot that one guy.
So he's trying to.
Stormbolter's out of range. So just this guy's I could see. Re-rolling Guilliman and strength 4 -1. Re-rolling 1s. So 3 -1.
All right. So this right here. So this is defensible, dense cover.
Dense cover. So you're definitely going to get the -1 for dense cover.
All right.
-1 to hit. Oh,
yeah.
But I rolled 4s to hit.
You roll force to hit. So we just got to remember all that. So
yeah, so no saves for cover.
But there's no cover saves.
Right. So just straight -1s, 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any more shooting? I believe that is it. Pretty bad. We're going to go for the assaults. They're pretty angry. They're like, get out of our house. This is our board edge. Strength 8, though. Looking for 3s. And pretty decent.
Okay.
We got
So I got 3 up armor.
7 -3s. So 6s.
Warzone!
He hits 1 of them.
All right. So 63.
63. He has 8 wounds.
10 wounds left.
So just a couple 2s here, and I'm okay. Yeah. So 3 6s. That's 9, 10, 12.
All right. So I played a game earlier where I hit the 6 right here. Can we do it? Oh, that's the opposite.
The aggressors take down the Mawloc, and I'll consolidate to get that objective, and then we'll come back with Price's turn.
All right.
Intercessors from this brain bug. Despite having Psychic Fortress, he did 2 wounds, and I failed both saves. Killed a guy. This guy used a stratagem to move farther, and he advanced, so he cast Smite onto these aggressors, and he did 2 wounds, so 1 wound left here. We'll put it on this guy. And now we're on to shooting.
Yeah. So,
All right, so knowing what he knew now, he went ahead and took the toes off because only 1 or 2 guys could get on there. He's going to shoot at the Leviathan now. The Leviathan is toe in onto this terrain. He had to do that to shoot at those big bugs, but now that lets him be visible to these guys. So he is toughness 9 right now, but no minuses to hit. Tigirius put his minus to hit on those intercessors. So let's see if he can do some work on these guys.
I hit on 3s with these are the Deathspitters.
And these are not multi-damage, but the other ones are.
No, correct. All right. And even 5, straight 5.
Right.
3, 6, -1.
6 regulars, and then the big ones.
You don't want to take those. 3d3.
Looks like 5 shots. Oh, 4 shots.
4 shots. Sometimes the Venom cannon giveth, sometimes it taketh away.
All
All
hits.
hit. Strength 8.
So 5s.
1
big
and
one.
-2.
So 6 littles and 1 big one. Here's the big one, -2. So I got a 4 up. Make that. Here's 6 little ones, -1. So 3 ups. So I take 2.
Take 2. So I'm assuming the Tech Marine fixed him earlier.
He did. So he's back to 12. Leviathan.
All right.
Staying alive, doing Leviathan things. Wishing he could do some damage to these guys, but they just have so many wounds.
All right, so let me see your laser pointer again.
Lasers coming in handy, 9th edition.
Yeah, definitely need a laser. So I'm touching this terrain. It looks like I can shoot those guys right there.
Sure, absolutely.
So we're going to put, he did not move.
They're going to transhuman.
8,
Spend all my command points to
10,
try to keep them alive.
12. All right, so they're -1 because of Tigirius. I'm +1. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Good conversion. And looking for 4s because of transhuman. And 4 at -3.
-3 with cover, so 5 ups.
And it's 3 dead guys, 2 damage each.
3 dead guys, just 1 sergeant left.
1 sergeant left. All right, and so now we are going to shoot the Hive Guard. The Hive Guard are going to go into the aggressors over there.
All right, aggressors.
Okay, all 6 of them are in range, so 6d3. There we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Aggressors. So these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because they didn't move. And we failed Symbiostorm, but we're going to re-roll these 1s. Fair conversion there. There's a 2. All right. And T5 versus Strength 8. So these are going to be 3s. No whammies. There's plenty of whammies there.
Mm.
Yep. All right. So 3, 6 at -2 ignores cover. So looking for 5s.
Just hit some 5s here. Keep these boys in blue alive. 2, so 4 go through.
Okay, so
I got 1 guy with 1 wound, so he'll die.
All right.
And then you got
The next one. That's a 1.
Wound.
Give me that 2. There it is.
2. Can the last guy stay alive?
And then
You got 1 left.
give me that 6. Show me that beautiful beam footage.
Got him. No aggressors down. Hive Guard hopping with the freaking 16 hits. Unbelievable.
All right.
Good job. That was nice.
That was strong.
Brutal.
So now
The smite mattered.
it did actually. We've got this guy, and let's shoot the Biovores because the Biovores love shooting at sergeants. So 3 Biovores targeting that dude, and we'll roll them out here in the middle. Give me those beautiful spore bombs. Looks like 1 hit.
1 hit.
Give me the 6. Nope, that's just a mortal wound and 2 spore bombs.
He's got the litany of 5 up. He makes it.
Oh,
He's still okay, but now he's got pesky bombs again.
2 bombs. 2 bombs. 2 bombs. Look at that. Just maintaining outside of 3, but as close to these schmuckles as possible. So, yeah.
That's a 3 to him too.
Yep. Excellent.
Wise to my tricks.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do that just to make sure Robo can't go through there. All right.
And then we got time for that. Robo's just like, why are there bombs?
Why are there bombs here? Okay, so now we got this Exocrine that needs to shoot. And so I could first round of shooting, second round of shooting. I don't know if that Leviathan is closer. Actually, he might be.
So we'll come back and double check the ranges. We'll be right back.
So I think that's 9.
All right, he's measured. So if he kills that guy, Robo is actually farther than the Leviathan, so he doesn't want to risk it. He's just going to shoot all his guns.
3s, re-rolling 1s, but he's -1 because of Tigirius, and he's transhuman. So looking for 4s, re-rolling 1s because he stayed still.
So many 1s.
So many 1s.
Look at that.
Look at that. There it is.
Look at that. Pretty good. And
All right,
4s.
looking for 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, 4 of them. got to boss them out. -3.
4 5s with the cover. Oh gosh, I don't have any command points. I used them all up.
Boom!
Man down.
And that's why there's no such thing as overkill.
Oh shoot. I tried to live.
No such thing as overkill.
Sergeant's like, I'm a veteran with a super hammer. Why am I dying?
Oh, because that's what they do. That's what they do. So now at the end of the shooting phase, I could in fact attempt to fire again. I got Hive Guard in range. I could try and pop off those 2 little scouts, but I think I'm good.
You think?
I think I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and sit here.
I have
and Tyranids back to Ultramarines.
Back to Ultramarines. All right, we'll be back after the carnage. It's looking really rough for the Ultramarines. I don't know if I can do much now. We'll see after the break. All right, we still have our psychic phase to do, and we got some Hail Marys in the works. It's looking pretty bleak for the Ultramarines because we're just really low on primaries. I'm going to have to force some assaults here. So Guilliman is coming around. He's got a pretty long charge here. I do have the litany of +2 to charge with the Chaplain. Same thing with the Leviathan. He's going to try to make a play, desperate play here onto these bugs. But I still got to kind of clear out this part here. So I have 1 measly impulsor and some snipers. So the Hail Mary is about to happen. I ran some scouts back towards that objective, but they're pretty far away, so chances of them doing much is going to be really, really low. So let's go into the psychic phase. 12 inches. We're going to cast Mighty Heroes on Guilliman. I need a 5 on the dice. Snake Eyes, but he can re-roll it because he's Tigirius. 5 on the dice, so +1.
Are you under shadow? I don't think so.
Is it 18?
It's 18 from Kronos.
But you can deny, so he's out of 18.
I am going to deny or attempt. It is
He
denied.
blocks it. Oh no. I didn't need that. We'll go ahead and Psychic Fortress my tank, because I don't really have much else. He perils again. Reroll. Goes off on a 7. So Psychic Fortress.
Second deny.
All right, so we're shooting. Let's go with Tigirius to try to shoot one of these spore bombs.
And on a 2. Yes!
Misses. Tech Marine's going to shoot with his
Hitting on a 1.
Rerolling because Guilliman's nearby him. Oh my goodness. He doesn't wound.
Spore bombs for the win.
Wow. Spore bombs striking it hard.
I mean, you got the Leviathan you can shoot at him. You can split fire and hit them both.
Get out of here. So snipers are going to shoot their big boy shots.
Okay.
When we use the sergeant to buff them up. So right there at your sniper.
Shooting at this guy.
I am within the 12-inch reroll 1's bubble of Guilliman. So hitting on 2s, because I don't care about movement. Strength 5, wounded on 3s, but 2s now. And then 5s turns into mortals. So these are D3 damage each, but then 1 mortal wound.
3 up invulnerable saves. Good to go.
Just 1 mortal.
1 mortal wound.
Need you fail 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen.
And that leaves me with, I can't kill him off that objective, so is it really, I'm just going to take mortal wounds from those bombs? So we'll shoot 1 Stormbolter, 1 Stormbolter, and then we'll Iron Hill Heavy Stubber onto the
All right.
guys. Oh, how terrible is this?
Terrible.
I've only killed bombs this whole game.
Stormbolter.
Re-rolling. What?
Come on, rowboat.
What is this?
Rowboat.
What is this? Attacking?
Oh, no.
A bomb is dead.
You killed a bomb. Where's the other bomb?
Other bomb.
Where's this rowboat at?
Why is there so many ones?
We should call him Rabute Guilliman.
He's like bomb killer extraordinaire.
Oh,
I needed that roll for later.
Yeah,
I didn't bank that. Don't waste it. Iron Hill Stubber.
Uh-oh.
Let's leave that.
Guilliman?
Reroll.
No.
Oh. Strength 4 -1s. 2 wounds.
Oh, looking for 6s because I'm 6. Got cover. 5s. No.
All right.
Didn't kill a base, though.
All right. We got the shots coming in hot. Ooh, this is risky.
What are you doing? What are you thinking?
If I shoot here, kill a couple guys, I'm in trouble because he'll just not be in range to charge. Guilliman's just got to do all the work on himself. I got to make this. So I'm going to risk it.
Risking the biscuit.
And shoot split again.
So you're going to go one arm here, one arm there?
I guess all I got.
Okay.
I have to. All right.
So this guy's got feel no pain.
You take this.
Now, do you actually have true line of sight to this guy?
I do. And we have this guy touching that train, so I'm not scared. Oh, yeah. Those spines are too big. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I just got to get 2 through to kill your 4 wounder. I don't even feel like this is good odds. But I got this. Against the wounded one, he's only got 4 wounds. Hitting on still -1?
Still -1.
Hitting off 3s.
But you got rerolls for days.
Guilliman, all hits.
Look at that.
I need that roll again.
Look at that. The 1s and 2s.
5s. One more 5. Oh, this wasn't one.
No, but you did get that one.
I did convert, so there's 4 of them total.
All right. So I just need some 5s here. I just need 3 5s.
No. So excited.
The command point then? No.
So scared. So that bug is down.
All right. Does he death throw? He does not.
No.
All right.
Against the other one. Oh my goodness. too tense. 3s. The -1 mattered. And lots of 5s.
Well, there you go.
That is better. That is 5. All right, don't make any of these. 2.
Today 2, so
6 wounds with feel no pain.
yeah. So looking for 5s here.
He makes 1, so he takes 5 more wounds.
5 more wounds. So now he is bracketed down into his. He is down to 3.
So the gamble almost paid off. Guilliman, he will shoot at.
He advanced, so.
Guilliman in advance. He's moving up. He's going to assault.
Oh.
He's going to shoot at these spore guys. Or rippers, I should say. Hitting on 2s. Moving on 2s. So these are -2.
So that's going to go straight through.
So it kills
So
one and then kills a base.
Kills him. I will leave that base. Since he's holding the obsec. So right here, you just shot in the middle there.
Yep. So that leaves assaults. Let's make these assaults happen.
So hold this. Is it worth the new rules for Overwatch? Is it worth the Overwatch rule? Is it worth shooting all of this firepower at Guilliman?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Who's coming in first?
It's going to be Guilliman. Yeah.
Oh, you're not sending in the chaplain?
No, he needs to be there to give him a +2. Don't leave without me.
All right, I'm not going to do it. All right. And so, all right, so let's look at this. We said we're going to ignore this piece because it's 1 inch. So you are 10.5. So you are short of 11. So
I need a 10.
So you need a 10. So that's an 8.
8.
And you don't get the reroll because you didn't get.
I do have a command point, but that's all I got. An 8. I've got to spend my command point. An 8.
7.
Oh, Guilliman.
Oh, no, Guilliman.
Part 1 of the Hail Mary. It's just falling down. Over here, I need an 8 as well because we got a 10, but I need +2. Oh, the dice have not favoring me here.
There we go.
That is the end of my turn. Ultramarines, do not stop them.
So this is the bottom of.
We will come back after
3.
That was the end of turn 3, so we're coming to turn 4. All right, we're back with the top of turn 4. It's amazing when you have time to sit through your opponent's turn when you realize how bad you screwed up your target priority in the last turn. We'll go over that at the end. I should have shot everything at the middle to stop him on that point. And then I totally forgot the chaplain here. He's out of sight, out of mind. He was going to also charge, and he forgot.
So in that end of that turn, I finished out my secondary objective.
So he went over there and performed his action to deploy decoy launchers. I forget what it is. And so that would be his third one. He had to do it in my deployment zone, so he got that. I couldn't stop it. He tried to smite here. I was able to...
Well, I failed.
He failed to smite, but he did get feel no pain off. He smited here from the center brain bug, But I actually made some Psychic Fortress saves, so no damage there. So we're on to the shooting.
Yep. So in the shooting, first thing we're going to do is this warrior squad, the way it's positioned is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys are closer to the chaplain, 7 are closer to the chaplain, and then these 3, he can't see the Leviathan. This guy can, this guy can. So I got 1 Venom cannon, 1 Deathspitter, and then 2 Venom cannons, and all of this is going to go into the chaplain. So 2 Venom cannons, 2d3. That's going to be 3 shots, plus 1 to hit from the warrior. So 3 hits, strength 8, looking for 2s. And these are -2.
-2, so 4 up invulnerable saves.
And that's 4 damage.
He's dead.
Got him. Okay.
Chaplain.
The rest of the Deathspitters are going to fire off into the air like a band of wild orcs. So then this guy over here, who's going to see right over that, he's going to go ahead and shoot the Leviathan ineffectively. But 3 hits, looking for 5s, 1 armor, -1.
And you had the guys there to shoot as well.
Yeah.
Here's my -1. He takes a wound from it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Going to make the Tech Marine do some work.
And then whatever random warriors left.
Yeah, they bounced off harmlessly.
Okay.
All right, then. So now it looks like Rabute Gilligan is up the line of fire from this Exocrine. Now, he is wounded. Let's just double check real quick.
What's the closest? He can't hide forever.
Oh, he wanted to, but he can't.
Can't hide forever.
What we want to just double check is where's his bottom tier? Is it 1 to 3? Or is it
Since Robo's inside this
bottom
room,
3?
he's no longer
hitting on
obscured.
5, so we're just going to need to roll high.
You know what he can't do?
What can't he do?
He can't see through that ruin.
Oh, that's right. That's right, because he backed up.
He backed up. Oh, he can't see.
Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
No, he can't see. He can't see.
Can't see anybody. Look at that. Looks like a wide open table, but it's not.
It's not. Uh-oh. Okay, well, wow.
Okay, then. All right.
Robo's safe for another turn, I guess. I guess we leaves the Hive Guard and the Biovores.
So the Biovores are going to shoot at... they're going to shoot at... So they can't target rowboats. Actually, they can. So they're going to target a rowboats. Actually, they're going to target the spaceship there.
All right, -1 to hit. Did you move?
I did not. Okay, so that's going to be 2 hits. This one's going to be a miss. And then what happens? That's going to be D3 mortal wounds and 1 mortal wound. So that's going to be 2 mortal wounds. And his Psychic Fortress is only in the Psychic phase.
That's correct.
Right?
So he doesn't have the Chaplain to protect him anymore.
All right. But I got exactly what I wanted, which was
1 stupid bomb.
1 spore bomb 3 inches away.
And I didn't I forgot to
Forgot to raise that.
I forgot to raise the banner last time.
Oh no!
Because the bomb was finally off.
So what I want to do is I want to try and block Rabute from coming in that direction. So he can come around that spore bomb if he wants. But he can't go this way and he can't go that way. So you can stay right there. Because we don't like that guy. So now we got Hive Guard because this guy obviously mispositioned. So that's going to be 63 shots. The Hive Guard, I think we need to start... I think it's going to be easier to take out the tank that's going to be blocking one of Thomas's. So first things first, 3 Hive Guard are going to go into those 2 scouts. They have to die because I don't want to give up that objective. I need 15 points and those guys can't come. So 3d3 shots into those guys, everything else into rowboat. So 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. This is into the scouts, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because they didn't move. Lots of 2s. That's why you go all in on these guys. Looking for 2s at -2. Ignores cover.
4 6s. I need to make 3 6s here.
No way, man.
Not even
There they are.
Not even one.
All right. So now on the other
Well,
3 guys going into Rabute. There we go. So
into
that's
the tank or a rowboat?
No, into the tank. That's right. We're not shooting rowboats. So that's 3, 3, 6.
All right, so last one to hit to the Tigirius.
Correct. All right. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. All right. There's re-rolling that 1. Boy, rolling hot.
Well, that is fantastic rolling.
Not complaining right here. Thomas knows sometimes the dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Jeez.
So that's going to be 5 at -2. So going on those
Invulnerable saves.
soon to be 5 up invulnerable saves.
Get out of town.
Oh, yes!
What 4-up saves? I don't know what you're
4
talking
up
about.
saves? I don't know.
I got 9 wounds left.
Here we go. Here we go. We can just get it right now.
Not even one.
No. 2, 4, 6,
7, 8.
Oh, we got 1 left.
Oh, you're going to have to shoot twice, sucker, if you want to get it. What a terrible
Oh, but you know what?
All right, so he's rolled his D3 shots.
Yep. So I got 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. So it looks like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 shots.
We're going all in on this impulsor. I've seen Thomas roll these magical 4-ups.
I just haven't seen it in days.
Oh,
I've been playing a lot of games the last few days.
Right
and
now.
I'm making them
All right,
4s.
so here we go.
Trade those blue dice in for something good.
Oh, there we go. All right, so
Pull out the
we're
dragons.
-1. Oh, listen at him.
Dragon.
Now we need
cameras me down. I gotta be able to use the dragon dice.
Oh, look, 3. Thomas, you can do it
4s.
right now. Here it is.
No command points. Just gotta hit the 4s.
Just
Math
gotta hit 'em.
says I should roll all 4s.
Oh, 1 down.
One goes
man
through.
down.
I
No feel no pain. Take 3 damage. Does he blow? Kill Tigirius.
Oh no! The worst impulsor ever! Oh, it's gonna do D6 on us all. Well, the great news about this is that Spore Bomb is gonna go away.
Yeah, too bad.
That's the only positive out of this.
All right. So you can't not kill him.
All right, Spore Bomb. We know this is going down. Actually, I took it away too soon. I think.
Yeah.
Is he within 6?
Here.
Here, give me this. Yes. So, crap. Let's do it this way. Critical measurement. I think he's safe.
Yeah.
I think he's safe.
Okay.
Wow.
So
okay.
eliminators.
Yep, eliminators, D6. That's those guys. And a wound. Guilliman, he takes 3. Tigirius.
5.
4. He's still on one leg.
Oh, Primaris.
And then is this guy in? I think the Leviathan is in. For 5. Oh, it hurts. All right, so we'll come back in the aftermath of my mortal wounds with all the wounds marked. Oh my God, Impulsor. This is what happens. All right, we'll see you in a minute. All right, bottom of 4. Not many models left. It's a standard story. Rowboat and Leviathan trying to save the day. I think I'm too far down on primary points to even matter at this point. I don't have any way to get this this brain bug who snuck over here onto my back objective. And he still has a whole bunch of troops over there. So the game I take the Thunderfire out, it's like, this would be a great time to have a Thunderfire. I did Smite. I only managed to do 1 death. I did cast Mighty Heroes, so that went off on Guilliman, so he's tough. We did kind of have to... He moved these guys up to block me. Ultimately, we realized he was out of coherency because he had 6 guys left. So we reshuffled it. It still ended up being the same result, though. I couldn't move up there. So Guilliman has come around here trying to make a charge on somebody. Leviathan is in the terrain, so he can shoot. So let's go. We're going to do some work, try to shoot somebody. So let's start with the sniper first, see if he can get lucky. He's going to shoot the brain bug with his big gun. He hits, strength 5. He wounds.
3 up invuln.
Makes
Warzone.
Rowboat is going to... He's got a tough choice here. Does he want to shoot brain bugs? Does the Leviathan want to
Can't
shoot
shoot the brain
bug?
bug because he's closer.
But he's not within 3 inches of anybody. That's more than 3 models.
Oh, it's not 3 models. That's right. Oh, look at that. I totally could have moved this guy over there.
Yeah, brain bug. I think I kill the brain bug just to be sure.
I think you try.
Because if I don't, he'll take the guys that I need Robo to charge, and I won't get the little warriors. Not really great, but so we'll let Leviathan shoot his heavy flamers here and all of his big guns at the brain bug. So let's go for that. Let's get some dice here. 20 dice. Go, Leviathan, go. No minuses to hit. Hand you that camera, thank you. Getting the full Robo rerolls. 2s. Guilliman. 18 hits, and then looking for 3s. Rerolling 1s for Guilliman, so 16 wounds.
All right, if you can hold that. Let me show you how to roll these dice.
3 ups.
3 ups. I got this all day.
Yeah, he just fell 4 of them, but he did die. Jeez. And then the 2 heavy flamers onto the little bugs. How many shots? 10 shots. 4, 6, 8, 10. The heavy flamer's been doing a lot of damage, but a little too late.
3s.
3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah, that's all.
Yep. So burn, burn, burn. Tyranids don't like bugs, or don't like fire. And then Guilliman's going to shoot all of his guns at that Ripper. Go away, Ripper. Go away. 2s. And 2s. These are -1, rerolling 1s. So he's out in the open, so he's dead.
Oh,
6 wounds. Or 6 damage. 2 damage hits. All right, so now we got the charge. What's that distance for me, Price?
So it looks like it's over 8.
Do I have to go around that little leg piece there?
So
I would think I have to walk. I don't think I can walk through it.
no,
it's
I think so. That's going to add an inch. So it's over 9 instead of over 8.
So I need over 9. I need a 9, and then +1. I need an 8 on the dice. I do have a command point. Don't want to use it. All right, he makes it 10 inches. Let's go right here, and touch that guy. Yeah, touch that guy. All right, we got Mighty Heroes. We got our 6 wounds. It's go time, baby. Robo to save the day. 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Guilliman himself. And looking for toughness. 4. 2's the wounds. 6s are extra. These are... Do you have any feel of pain, or they're 3 wounds?
3 wounds.
Any way to mitigate the damage?
Mm-mm.
So I can roll the mortals afterward. Oh, no, it matters.
It matters.
So I got to roll these one at a time because the mortals happen instantly.
Okay.
So that's going to be killing a guy plus D3 mortals. 1 wound. Next one kills a guy. The wounded guy. Next one, reroll 1s to wound. Kills a guy. Kills a guy. Kills a guy. Kills a guy. Kills a guy.
How many?
And kills a guy. So it's all 8.
One of them didn't kill a guy, did it?
That was just the extra D3 mortals. So you just ate the mortals and didn't take it.
Okay.
So he did all 8 plus 1 mortal wound.
Yeah, which got wasted.
Yeah. So, Guilliman, he smashed the bugs.
Doing
Ultramarines.
Guilliman things.
But a little too late, I think. I should have did that like 3 turns ago. Forced his hand. That's the end of my turn. We'll go to Price's turn and see what we have left.
This is top of turn 5. So I scored here, I scored the back, and I scored over there. So those are my 15. So I've maxed out primary. These guys remain stationary. So I only have enough guns that I can fire once here. I can fire once here. These guys are going to fire here. And then that's going to be really, and then the Biovores are going to, they're going to also fire. So everything's going to try and go into Guilliman because that is going to be me trying to prevent Thomas from scoring that secondary.
Yeah, so I have 2 points to score. I get the primary, so I'll get 10 points if he's still alive. And then also my secondary is keep my most expensive units alive. Obviously, Guilliman is one of my most expensive units. So if he kills them, and then he's also looking for kill more his last secondary next to that.
All right, so here we go. 12 shots, hitting on 5s, counting as stationary. I don't have any psychic powers, so looking for 5s, re-rolling 1s, and there's 2 1s.
He is toughness 7 because he is mighty hero.
Oh, yep. All right, and so these are wounded on 4s. So there's 3 invulnerable saves.
He fails one of them.
2 damage.
I have a command point.
Do you? You'd have thought you used it.
I didn't use it that turn because I made the charge. I will go ahead and do it because everything else is D3 damage. Sure. Still fails it.
Okay.
All right, so he's down to 4.
4. All right. D3 shots from the Venom cannon. 1. Hits on a 3. Hits. Strength 8. Wounds. Invuln.
3 up.
All right. D3 damage. Give it to me. There it is. Warzone.
1 wound left.
All right. Tyranid Prime. Do your due diligence. Yep. Just checking distances there. Tyranid Prime. 3 hits. Need 5s. There's the Warzone. Roll it. Show me that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, still hanging in.
All right. So we're going to have to do this the cheeky way. 3 Biovores straight into Guilliman. They did not move, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Look at that. There's 1 hit. And there is 2 hits. 2 mortal wounds. Let's see what happens. 2 mortal wounds on Guilliman.
He dies. Does he get up?
Here it is, the magic roll.
To save me like 10, 15 points.
He does not.
Does he get up?
All right.
It's a case of not rolling good and Price shooting really well and just outmaneuvering me the entire game. So that's it. We'll come back with the final thoughts.
Hive Guard are just going to go into the Leviathan just because.
What?
They haven't shot yet.
Not even a reason to shoot this. The game is over.
Max points, baby. I got to block you out.
You can't get crazy.
What? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6.
Dude, -1 to hit. That's the number of shots.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. -1 to hit because of Tigirius. Okay. Rerolling 1s. Getting greedy here, I guess. You could just fail a whole bunch of these for me, okay? Like you've been doing all game. 6 of them.
6.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Oh, well, that's true. 4 ups.
Look at that. That's not enough.
2 goes through.
3, 4, 5.
5 damage.
5 damage. Womp womp. A little
right.
more than the Tech Marine can heal.
The Dreadnought survives. I survive. All right, so we'll wrap up the points and see what the final tally is.
And?
All right, we're back for the final wrap up. I only needed to kill 1 thing to stop his last grind them down because he only killed Guilliman. He has to kill more to get the bonus points for that. I split my fire on the Leviathan on 1 warrior and 1 Tyranid Prime because I'm like, haha, I can target your character. Not really thinking that I just need to kill 1 thing, not 2 things. So I shot the warrior with 10 shots. That sucker made all his 4-ups and lived. And then I shot the Prime with 10 shots and he failed just enough, even though he had more wounds, to die. So lucky, I don't know, based on the rest of the game, but I got him, so I stopped his final score. So the end up final with the extra 10 points for painted was Ultramarines 51, Tyranids 89, a crushing victory, pretty much in dominance all game. I feel like I didn't really have a chance. I had some opportunities to push forward. I elected to play it safe on my priority objective, which with those spore bombs holding me there, I should have just been super aggressive. I think even turn 1, I should have just been like everybody in the center and force them to kill me because I have to be out on the objective. With the spore bombs, you just punish me. So Price, thoughts?
So a very interesting game, very different from 8th edition. The list that I brought today was in fact my 8th edition list that I'd taken to a couple of tournaments, and I had to pare it down a couple hundred points. I'd taken out some characters and about 40 infantry. And although it performed well in this game, I feel like I benefited from some tactical mistakes that Thomas made. And I think I made maybe one or two less mistakes than he did, which ultimately swung the game in my favor. The Biovores were on fire. This terrain in the middle of the table, if you look back at the earlier pictures, I think we should have probably spread it out just a tiny bit more. It was very, very punishing. Just many times in the game, there were just units that just could not shoot. And that was a good thing, but at the same time, I think it was a little too punishing. I think you need a lot of infantry. You need to be able to have flexibility in the secondaries. I felt very limited in the secondaries I had to pick. I chose grind it down because I have so much shooting that I'd be able to at least 3 turns kill more than Thomas, but because the terrain is so dense and he was able to hide so well, that proved not to be the case. And the classic 3, my fabled foe, Guilliman, Tigirius, and Leviathan, the last 3 models of the game, proved that they are mighty indeed.
That's funny too, because normally I bring the one mighty we stand. Tigirius is one of those 3 that's the most expensive units, and it just so happened I put that extra stubber on that impulsor, which made him the most expensive, and you killed him on the very last turn or the 4th turn. So I was like, man, I really need these extra random few bolter shots to kill something.
Yeah, no, you really didn't.
I should have just flew that tank in the back and said, stay alive. But, man.
Yeah, for Tyranid players out there, the Mawloc is awesome. He came in, cleared off an objective, and through some misplay of my own, unfortunately went down sooner than he probably should have. Hive Guard were money. Putting them behind a ruin that is obscured or a piece of terrain that is obscured is amazing. They literally just were just disastrous for Thomas. The Exocrines did well. The big warrior blob did well. It didn't do amazing in this game, but it held a flank and it stayed on an objective or helped support an objective for the entire game. Biovores, though, were definitely the MVP. Holding Thomas in place and then using my shooting, which felt very abnormal. I kept telling him throughout the game, I feel like I should be doing more. I feel like I should be moving out, but I just had a great vantage point and was really able to utilize this. And what a different game, though. So many things. Coherency. That's a big deal. And just being able to come in from 1 inch on the table edge, picking your secondaries. I mean, what a great game. It's just a great game. This game felt way closer than the score dictated. But like he said, I do feel like that I was ahead all game. But, you know, when the mighty 3 are still alive, this game can turn on a dime.
I need some more turns, apparently. Well, we're on my way down, so you got one of the 3. So
I did. So it was good. It was super fun. Fun. I love 8th edition so far.
Our 9th edition, yeah.
9th edition, excuse me. Yeah, I think it's great. I want to make some changes. I think take some of the Rippers out. I think maybe drop one of the Tyranid Warriors and to make up the difference. And more infantry, more Termagants. Even though Rippers are better point for point, you have more tactical flexibility with 10 Termagants than you do with Rippers, because infantry can do actions.
You need to do those actions.
And you need it for the flexibility to do those actions.
Yeah.
So,
well, we enjoyed our game here. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Join us for next time. This is Thomas Bird, Price Wilkes signing off, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.